I want to talk about a walk that I went on. And it wasn't a big one. I didn't do the three peaks or walk from one side of the country to the other. It wasn't something I needed to plan for in advance or prepare a big rucksack full of equipment for. Nothing revolutionary about it. I just got out of bed and set off. And from the moment I left the house, I just wandered aimlessly, essentially seeing where I could end up. Looking down pathways, little side streets, crossing bridges I never knew were there, following rivers, public footpaths. I found it actually really refreshing to discover new things, especially in a city that I've lived in for most of my life. I ended up walking for just about 6 hours, which I know doesn't seem like that long, but think of all the other things that I could have done in that time. I could have done a little shift at work, gotten paid for it. I could have watched a full movie trilogy in that time. Or I could have doom scrolled through so many Instagram reels that my entire perception of reality could be permanently warped. But I didn't, and I think I chose the better option. I think sometimes it's really hard to take yourself out of situations and completely de-stress. Things can be going on in your life and they just seem to keep bothering you, no matter how much you can try and occupy yourself with something else. Just this time last year, I was in a really weird period of change and adjustment. I just finished my university course, coming back home to live with my parents after 3 years of sorting myself out. I'd also just come out of quite a long-term relationship. I'd started working at a new job with new people. I was experiencing regular kind of mental health wobbles and panic attacks, which is just as fun as it sounds. But I made adjustments. I reconnected with old friends, made new ones. I focused on writing, using it as a creative outlet for whatever I wanted to say. I got therapy. Woo!
Hell yeah, therapy.
Bearing in mind I was still thinking about the things that had happened, but don't you kind of need that to keep moving forwards? Realistically, things are always going to go wrong. Your favourite film would not happen if the character never made that stupid choice. You've just got to wait it out and take each day as it comes, see where you end up. Look at these sheep. Look how chilled out and happy these sheep are in that field. Those cows, they don't care about the deadlines they've got to hit or the taxes they've got to pay. This horse is so happy, it's nodding its head as if to say, yeah, I'm sound mate, don't worry about me. I know it sounds like I'm oversimplifying things. I'm not saying that if you are working through something you can miraculously decide to feel better and come out the other side. Things like this take time and effort, but also people. You take the help as it comes in whatever form it comes from. Doing something with your family or going to the pub with your friends, working on whatever it is that makes you feel happiest. Even on my walk I was following signposts and choosing where I wanted to go. I was guided by desire paths from other walkers, I was finding gates at the end of fields. If I hadn't stepped up those steps or crossed that bridge over to the river, I might never have bought this really nice panini from the farm shop I stumbled into. Yes, at one point I did get lost in the forest, but I eventually found my way back in one piece, didn't I? I'm alive. You see, the walk is a metaphor for life. Isn't that crazy? Can you tell that I was an English student? I bet you can't. Aside from all the philosophical stuff, spouting advice on the universe like I'm Socrates, this walk really helped me to reignite my passion for actually making films. I write a lot of scripts, yeah, but the act of dusting off my crappy old camcorder and just seeing what footage I could get was really great. Then adding it to the editing, the voiceover stuff, it's something that I'm actually excited about for the first time in ages. And it's all because I went on this walk. It's because I took the time to just get out, think about things, and enjoy myself. So essentially, the long and short of this complete and utter ramble is this. Give yourself time to sort things out. Cut yourself a bit of slack, get some fresh air, clear your head. Take things one step at a time, in whatever direction seems right to you. All being well, things will work out. And if they don't, then I'm sure the next thing will. That's genuinely all I've got to say. If you've found this at all interesting, then thank you for listening. Yeah. Okay, bye.